dear in the Edison, walk and a woman santimai say your 2 4. When I was a William Mumpire, we are singing, you show what Masarai, Bebediza, when the Corinthians, or Nimbia woman or Twinsan by Are. Uncle Williams, honest on the banners were bought the most a day or so on teaching. Waiting quite to see to say Mire. Eddie Quasia, someone TikTok was Uncle William, while Bompire, we are singing at the Brofabo or Twinsan by Are. Now, what do you mean? Men's out table, I got in a court, a bank board, so where we see cat Tram or the Namgana, or so I was Ibo for curtains, Rever or Bofus and one. The nice Egyptian pen, or the Quasia for the did music in Yakoto Phantom, and Okatakyie or Somono Ayaza, or Binim, or the Mowakosi estate, and the software Dino Namo, estate Musical Ojidi, somewhere Jimmy, a software for. Business for half hour. Oba no phone chemi and why can see a chemi. I said if you Somalia, it could be a friend in Kinkinsu and the buy. And the Ottawa and phone somewhere Jimmy or Fidelity Bank, Stanchart, Barclays, Momo or Bet 30 or Western Union. Well, what shall other Nina the Bieguso, what is Canababa? Bottom. Or punk said. And my sister is sponsoring me and the DM say, "How Jimmy Conwa, who you didn't about you said." Burkina Faso o jain arimi yawe edidi chief imam office de chi and all your corruption adwuma ho because when say chief imam nyini chief imam on TV chief imam on tier radio and arimi yawe na bodge se peg and in kwasia politics no the chief imam office ne ye dan kan Williams about the Amo fire
Alright, Danny, may I say, yeah, Nante, Brabak, na Yenya Juma, Ujana dear, of course. Uja, Ebeba, and we're going to work. So, Yenya Juma. Jena,
Oini,
Gobi, Kofi, said you see just win a man for the no. Hey, MJ. We are, but say quick. When we team no inside. Thank you. So security taking position. They also taking position. I take our hand. Camera sitting also. When you are there, Bibia o. Go by. So Bibia the day. Bibia. Now I'm 1,000 year muji. Osume sona moje 1,000 mumfa sa I go you 1,000 sa wo Africa so be in the Republic of Kaswa and so the faka na dia kwaba sa why tunwache adwuma osum o mind adwuma for the people
exactly
for God and country wo na member for no precisely I go you Obisi makacha msa akosu ya meja adwuma na obetimi aye na se kura obeye adwuma o ene eduba bi ebeja adwuma na ma no o say o kakra ye o akosu abeye bi ene mjama wa se obetimi bra na mamfo ne hwe bra function ene me co-pilot ni ruade akosu asewa aye wo be hwe papa
for the record
when I'm sure go mama wo no sha karate o hey now you call fix the country first one and ayi mufa ade no nto e be ye said that ade ne nam na ni ayi de I was sure mushi wi ana monso hey wajai fabra fami monso ne munyo oh hey na na pia kran ayi anyina se manhene achima anyina se manhene akoso fabra na giba yi fabra me Fabra. Fa code na yes. Oh, yeah, mukura na. Ade nso dia mu ye nyina ya sese tiatia.
That is loud. Code of conduct. No matter actually.
Code of conduct had dem dey year adwuma. Nti say ya. Na ya branch bi o makonta. Na wo UK. The friend culture ofribuase we ma contaminate the confant pem nso na ye onfant pem na me body pa na me say na achoba be ma conta culture anope me chia enyimre me chia o obuase fo ne de
more fire
minimum
more fire
hey so bebre na onfant pem mo ba obuase boys no satam no mu ko papa bi anya sem keto o ma onim do munim na ye movie away from the go what say and then somebody does be and you have a national ambulance service. Exactly. Obi eche schedule ho. Hey, one chendi United for. na obi atena faako 19 years CEO
just look at
anyam wama yi mu watena faako 19 years CEO yenyi president Kufo na appointed no aban ba na dia na ekoso wo national ambulance service audio ni bibia wo ye be audio amate ekwan ya na ne right hand man ana o say ye beba ho na dani kura wo hwia na wo ye ena wo hwe dani no obi say wo de $100 to as ena dani ye na dwuma ye dia obi na wo je $100
man dani
was this what the NDC some ne badia and on ni hwe hey ogwago adwuma sa agentre ha I am the Niccolo Machiavelli of the internet and I'm going to rule them. I am going to rule them on a political regardless. Intellectual firepower we are going to give them, personality we will give them. When it comes to boldness, when it comes to consistency, our conviction is unwavering. That's exactly what we are going to do.
Let them know.
Whether you hate us, you love us, it won't change anything. Because this world, you are not supposed to be loved.
Exactly.
Oh, a leader is supposed to not be loved but to be feared. So when you don't love me,
tell them. Let them know.
Bible kind. Was nipa nyina do wadue. Nipa nyina so tanwa. Na nya we na aba minim sese ma no pemasem ni ade. Kwambafo. Makola ma no. Domi fo ma no. And ye be dis an kon kovi. Ye wi enso amia mi fie ni jadem. MPP no. Hey. Kwasi asema ye die no. Na metiti bia mo mutu. Opa agya hwe. Ko onhwe agya. Ko jai. Ompa no kura dia. Why dey?
On say dey do makusi.
Na dey. Na ye die be. Mo ba ye no se mo ye die ya ke mo kusi opposition. Agobi. Mo ba ye kan na mutie ye ne se ka mo opposition. Suban tantan. Over the period kovi. Ye ya me na koye say as a political party ye for me it has become a conduit. It has become a vehicle through which criminals find their way into it and they use it to siphon the people's money, expecting some of us to what? Come and protect them whilst you are committing crime against the people. I will not be part of it. Eti mu de mu resume ni ewia ebedi nkomo wo mo ye no mo busa se ayi na ayi ababa wayi gift to worry me yonko pa no no mo yese gadeche na na gift to worry asem no wonka bi dia me kan say gift to worry wa wi amanfo no esika aban bi amfa de tum
precisely.
More fire.
Mama ye kan okure.
Let them know.
Say gift to worry. Say Mustafa wan obi aba no obewia manfo ni sika. Aban no chenwa. Onfa ne ntum.
Pepe.
Na mom de ye be ka so ne say. Attorney General no. Court ni nye media. Wanya nsem hunu no amodi. Ade ba no.
Stage and cameras.
Camera sir.
Wanya evidence anya fact no. Anya court of public opinion ade manfo ne ba. Fane court. And when you prove it with evidence and fact. Oh ye no ahye court abedwa. Enso me buni pa ha.
Papa bi.
Attorney General de wo ye ye ni ade ne. Ade ba no. Me de onko wi amanfo no gase me ma support. Obana se support wa mabusia wi asai. Say 500 million. Na be mam say. Na wotimi ma me be 200 million. Na ko fa nke to abrem say ka de che koko defend ma. Afrifa. Come and Jimmy. Chempe. Say me ko defend corruption dia. Then it must be worth it. Other than that I won't defend corruption. I will not.
Never.
Na 200 million so muntia. Ye na defend ya na me defend. Omo de 1,000 2,000. Na ye no so Okatakyie kura wo nisika. Na ne wo ba bi na ama ne sika dia ye. Na wo obi a wonim nyansa wo ba betre sika ma no. Hey. No ba sika ye je de pepia to. Ya de pepia to.
Didi.
Azonte sa. Wo mo pa hunu ba bi onye ne sika fi. Na wo nim dia me ya no behind the scenes. Mo hunu so da. That is the mystery around me.
Don't tell them.
I'm not telling mabawa. Mo raise me.
Yeah, Malam Yohani.
They are the
One cannot grab back see.
Why?
Yohani.
The opportunity to lead this country. The hardship is too much to bear. I think it's similar to the first question I took. We'll take some immediate action that gives hope to the people. Abolish the communication service tax.
A few moments later.
Us.
The NDC never promised to remove the communication service tax. The NDC spoke against it in Parliament. We said that we are not for it. We did not promise that we are going to take it down. And I demand evidence that proved that a senior NDC person or a manifesto in NDC had said that we are going to remove
Nelson wants to know how I'm going to restore hope to Ghanaians when given the opportunity to lead this country. The hardship is too much to bear. I think it's similar to the first question I took. We'll take some immediate action that gives hope to the people. Abolish the communication service tax.
A few moments later.
The NDC never promised to remove the communication service tax. The NDC spoke against it in Parliament. We said that we are not for it. We did not promise that we are going to take it down. And I demand evidence that proved that a senior NDC person or a manifesto in NDC had said that we are going to remove
senior Ebiana Jomama senior NDC person. John Kai, and Atoswanka. Now, what the Yamfan said, John Puanka, Atunwa Kasan, Tiedwa Kai. We said we are not for it. But if you are not for it, by inference, it means you will take it away because you don't believe in communication service tax. So, assuming without admitting that not even senior person of the NDC made any assertion or alluded to the fact that they will take away the communication service tax, your comment that you are making, it presupposes that you are not for it. So if you are not for it, what will you do with it? Exactly. Scam nebu amemo tantani adiene. Okakaze si ani edu atem. Adian kontrom po abai. Scam no abai. Media me bia manfo na ni o. Aso ubi ani e katum. Ubi ani e katum. Manfo no. Na unim de ntia akoyesa. Sa kufu ado ne bae no. Obeya niema bi ni ade na wo ma akwan ma niema bi ko so. Eti manfo na normalize lowering the bar. Eti ne wo lower bar ne pa o. Ena yakufu ado baba. Wonya sika ekoye nsuo mu nam restaurant ya. Manfo ne nti bi da. Enra chi ya adwo ma ba wonya adwuma da. Otimi nya sika organize a boxing match ma Anthony Joshua mu nyina ba. Manfo ne boje so hwa wonya sika no wai. But the entire way no question of interest. And say yes o ekofu ado be ye bi ntimu nya won so nya bi. Na me ne ho akoka. Ntimu nya wo mo. Manfo ne betia na amowi kromfo. Ya wia wo mo awia a pente wo Roman father. Manfo ne betia no. Carpet wo mo da so nya na awia. Say goodwill now. Hey. Konfadu. Why are there? Organizing football a boxing match until Joshua Maba. Reviving our boxing. And can you now so the time no mo yeso ayini ade ni ba ye fanto mo betuma da pa ye fanto for the people. Hey Sharaf, you go womanka manfo no so man they say me na mboka mo fa bi kuranka ko me say ho a service tax mo fa be nka
communication service tax
obi tisani ya no nyasa na me hunu se nkomo ne bebre nso ko so mawie mu ade na medical ka kire mu se Daniel hwehwe ayi abrante no o hye ne yire kitchen sa picture no ayi amuta use ba no ba ko no ana wonya nhunu aburukyire ne ote na hwehwe ayi ba ko nso ode ne ho abayi de wabɔ coat ne ayi na wogina ho a ne nan akoyesa se de abobobodua ho no hwehwe no bra aha ye be use de ayi adwuma why na manfo ne frame kada chi obeka bi onka bi ye wie show no ye be ma finality he fan ye ko he fan ye ba ni nyina ye beka bi wa why na ye wie nso a me medimu wura ambulance service ni wia MPP kwasi asema ye die nyina meka if you dear na abrante no hye ne yire kitchen what the manfo na dwene ni di agro na ye me ya obi tieni o afi won no die ntia kwame nkruma shemra na the content of the media or regulate precisely and if a picture bia abrante na upload wo eye ne Facebook na woka say Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia na whiskey si Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia anim na me hwe nipa wo madwene mu do amebuo mo na omugu ase na omuye hey how did you get this picture na download the picture ni na zoom keke na unso hwe bi say ye no kore Okay, so picture when what they that woman say. Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. First of all, Obia wa Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia fie bia nim say ho we nya Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia fie. Che dey make you.
More fire.
And one say Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia na tiware ne nsa to ne ti. One say nipa no wa chire ntu. Na wo hu na e da no agye adi. Awa bra ye camera ni ade kofi. Ya say otimi zoom picture. Ehwe. Dasani and download ya de na mfra branch ni page wo. En zoom ya nhwe say. Ye Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia mpa. Hey, doctor. Hey. Say o mind baby edu. Stupidity has become the order of the day. People no longer use their brains anymore. They don't think. They don't use their brains anymore. So simple thing would have asked you say, "Mami zoom me in." Na nipa what 20 Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia dey doing. Then zoom in more so bet me zoom in more no mo hwe na manfo ne musa say Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia ne nanim no ma so ye red ana. Eh na dia nipa ne ye.
Bisebio.
Danny, obet me zoom in more. The kind of lies this guy continues to play with the minds of the people. Then zoom in. Na manfo no anhwe Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia ni. That no the man for na dwene ye ne sa
Equalization.
We go am go page na say hey Dr. Warensa kramani Warensa ti Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia na da we kwa mafo Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia ni
Debi o ni
ana na no hu mi say ohoro sapoi
bisebio kamio
hey na dia asem ni kobi Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia one da we so man for na je di wan zoom in was say Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia Warensa
More fire. Editor in chief now.
Editor in chief. Edi adwuma na ne yere ye. Edi adwuma na ne girlfriend no amoche no ye. Enya editing. Anyu an nu yesam. Eti ade no ode ye manfo na dwene me dage ne ho amenti ase. How can this picture be Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia?
Ask them.
Busano. Bisa.
Akwanya se wa. Ebi ame ne mani nye. Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia ni.
Debi o ni.
Busano.
Yeah, omo equalization so dia.
On pay equalization there ya.
Zeja. Safa no. Di odi enim no.
Na odi ani musua do dia ni akire nantie. Eno na woka. Na say bi kura flask. Eti ye hwe say
equalization neja.
Musumo se mbasa ni ade. Okura flask na ye den.
Zeja.
So on do free kra woni mamba.
In Sugu.
Ana na no ba bi yes na to kase enti no free nkra mo so na me se menka sa na no mo ka no na me se mamo nka sa do market for so to da mutimi kika nsem
Basa sana
nsem big enti mo amugu ni page na se no mo nso me picture ini o twa mo tro dada modwene what modwene di agro and the tro say ni watwa na da what we say there the eti o say the twa ten
long
go fi
and what you anya duma we beat
abranti ya ntete to a what the man for na dwene di agro na kwa mafo say ya no dey mo adwene for 4 years say ya to we obi ambie no to a ma je di say Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia na tewa ensesi na nimo
yene honi ya Dr. Honi
yan sore wo na afi yenko ambulance service
fire
obi amenka sisudua say ambulance service and then you be ready article 94(3) clause B
precise
na ya share the eligibility criteria for wanting to become a member of parliament. What does the constitution says and then nipa no ye
dedicate
yedi kan yanko ambulance service adwumre me kan sisu say ma frɛ ambulance service mpanifo a ɔmo ho ɛwɔ asɛm yi mu nyina na enkomo bi akoso ye bɛbɔ audio bi amoati enipa a wo betie ne no ye bɛkyerɛ wade what you say by 2016 na ambulance aka Ghana nyina ye 54 ehim fa ne scanify ye betie audio bi na audio ni ye betoa so later
exactly
she dey make you audio ni ye betie na ye wia ye besa tie audio no dia aka no by we Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria one watna ambulance service for 16 solid years. I mean 19 solid years as CEO of ambulance service. President Kufone appointed no. You better be this ankomo no. from 2006 and watching us here ambulance service wa besine ni yebehwe de ntia yentimi mpamo no wo ye de president Kufoba ye no and wo ye senko wo ye ne ade na ono no ni bota de ban so ye per all inclusive governance etuba kaya wo de malamisa mo ene ye Dr. Ayi Papa Kwasi Ndumo Fred Blame wo nyina wo twe wo mu wura ma mebu e wa bra no mo nya PP4 wo ye no ma ambassador at large Dr. Edward Nasigri Mahama wo ma na ambassador ni ade etu we mu nyina no ye no na NDC fo na so president Kufo no mo ye adwuma no appointing as ambulance service Kofi utie nie ba no what na wa from 2006 Professor Mills ba ye ni ade so ye NDC ni ntia won de ye pame no se ene edi trase na ye na Kufo ado no nso ba ye ni ade afa dodo no e kan na yi no ne ayi na Kufo ado nso toda ye bɔ no wo ma ne tena ho ye betie nkomo e de na akoso allegedly no and I say this because audio no my fresh abrantie ogina ho abrantie a ogina wo ye panipa wo eye ambulance service di sa na nkomo bi akoso ye betie na ya ba be kirechire mu at the right time and ye bedi nkomo wo ye wie no iyoku national security BNI CID police CID we are going to provide you with a bank account details mon chance ye koye hwehwemu e de na ekoso ambulance service 3.8 million Ghana cedi bi e ko ambulance service omo de ye den 2016 time papa we ye na dwene se wo ko eye campaign no wo ko campaign wo ko ye NDC parliamentary candidate for Bole Bamboy e bo abra na wo chia as ambulance service CEO okoko lusu baye esa be fa na konwa e wo abra constitution ne ka clearly is against it e be hwedi nyina na oko 2016 no e de na siye sika bi free baby e ko di ni ho wo de ko ye campaign when your questions ye ne do mefo ni busa na ye bo ni wia afa ne mu amati na ya shase na ya back Monday ya ni e be the finality of the audit kofi komo ho e di ka kire mo be bia corruption wo bia ye ni she ho be bia ye ni she ho with evidence na ya ka kire mo ya de ya hwehwere so mampani jo mama bebu amamu pa sapebebe no bebu amamu pa esi ya bua no unravel all the corruption related matters and the manual the Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria and ye ni nkomo mira wadaroma wu ya appoint you 2006 under President Kufo me no ka se wo ye nkoso hinema rara na President Kufo appointed no and what's na sia bedru sabri fast forward and why na dwene say 2016 obekwa korane for a member of parliament on the ticket of NDC fire now go fi yanko article 94.3c 3b dani so woni we nu a me dia 2 page no so edi for constitution ne yanko article 94.3b na zoom in ema manfo ne hwe I catch am say we are create a nation of laws we are creation of law so I have to let you know the position of the law what the other people are doing and why it offends the law edi yanko article 94 let them know clause 3 let them know b dani famiko 94 first one answer no aba Fabiko 94 first one and San Waba. Now we read the first line we are. So we read 94.3 I will say a person shall not be eligible Chenio Obi article 94.3 a person shall not be eligible to be a member of parliament if he afe yanko B or say you shall not be eligible to be a member of parliament. And there has been so many cases, Supreme Court no ruling on it. Says service any idea MPP versus NDC 2000 any idea no Supreme Court no ruling on it. Say you cannot be qualified to contest as a member of parliament if A B no say if that person is a member of the police service, prison service, the armed forces, the judicial service, the legal service, and the civil service, for which National Ambulance Service is a civil service. It is Obi Teso, as CEO of a National Ambulance Service. Now, what mean Yakukudro, as our Costande, as Member of Parliament, Emma, the NDC, in Bole Bamboy, and yet then what Timisanya Kukudro, Emma back taking the position as the CEO of a National Ambulance Service. Question Yabusa, Article 94, he speaks clearly against it. So we are civil servant, you cannot qualify. As to how even the EC, Electoral Commission, looked, said, Waman Shema, Papa Wei, Professor Nu, qualify because they were supposed to disqualify him.
Precisely so.
Per Article 94, they ought to have disqualified him. But for some reason, he was able to beat his way through. Still, he was in the service. He was still a member of the public service. The civil service, I mean. So Article 94 clearly speaks against him. Now, Kofi Okoba, Yanka Wunu says, Papa, and then the leadership. And I do 2016. Yako 2017, Baka Yakufa pension. Now, ambulance, Haka Ghana, Yena 54. Nasikare fahin media minim ye bet your audio bi na sa audio no enipa bi a friend Mohammed Mashid dodo no afra MM no special operations unit commander at the head office and yes one no be dim komo na ono ne the right hand man of this man na ye be wono nie wono ne ade no na my friend no ene 3 times wamfa me ya wa so nim say audio no wo me ho me ya wa so say Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria nim say audio no wo me ho me reach out me nya wo mo if say media I text no ambesua no mo na mo ka media minim no mo say wo nya obi hu asem a man opportunity na make us my friend no eti ne betie audio no eni anisem na course 3.8 million bi buy ekodi he hwam na chei na hwa na nya hwan hey sa no moka eti iyoku CID ye mam information mon chance yanko National Ambulance Service we will provide you with bank account details
precisely
Kobi CEO way under the leadership ana ambulance ekufu ado kotobaye yes say the ambulance ne fa body ne banche check body ne banche BP e wa ambulance COVID me am helping John Mahama so bet me abu ne mai
let him know
I'm not interested in so na ban be failing so I have to help him to unravel the corruption in our nation eti papa yi anya nwanwa so what na ase na ambulance service President Akufo Addo akofa ambulance 375 was say ya
fire
no was here the betch body and bunch and nobody got punished
precisely
they are someone
call
omo yantafo samum ono ambulance man no na second audio no e be born Monday no omo yeso sa audio no kura no what this ambulance sika han dan ma ni nuanom ne na de anya hey and some mo obi yababoni nyina adwuma no aye no me say service to God and country Mr. Madama anya jo mama memu e be feli so president mama me bua wo CID me bua wo yeko me bua wo yase papa no you aye ni ade obi eti the ambulance service na fa body ne banchi ya punish obia papa na resign yes na mo be kaya before say your mama John number 1 be free so say koto ambulance bia na say the try ni ade ambulance saga no de jakwa ani ato force ho ba mu na papa leadership wa eti ni ma be bra happen estola papa ni team do team obotantim onko ba bia o na vi audio no tie mu a na iya ne ade say branch no on voice wo audio no so wo kire mu say say wono kura na tu no ma papa no ma ne mu ye de enya me na make ye tie audio ni wi a ni a hand no over to the CID na CID no ahwehwem no makoye o mo hwehwem nya sa hey
emu oden
obitie o me ya bua ma memo no agina anya sa kwa mafo sramu a anya sa samo se no me maka Nicolo Machiavelli na mani wo ba bia
body can bo mo ba
body can I say some bua wo mo ma fake doctor me pamo na me say bua mo say ambulance service in bibi koso ho na we no ambulance for no efrefre me personnel se no Okatakyie ka bi ma ye asembesi na uniform ye show mu e new uniform bi na ho asem ho ni ebusa question wo mutimi koje invoice free wo bi o supply uniform ho na owia na oni ni nuan mo create ayi ni ade ye de momotua nipa ne ka se bia woni nipa de ba one cedi na woni ayi procurement officer na procurement officer no ni din de Alhaji Sanunu Alhaji Sanunu wada uruma ye beba ho abebusa questions e na ekoso ambulance service wo sikadie ekoso mu yibi na obi di invoice ba mu ama create companies ya mo ji invoice ni we na mo hwe a na mo tua no enipa ne supply we na mo tua ne momu sa na mo ya na mo wi a mo ankasa mo ayinise ya for the interest of the public. The public must know. Gobi, one create your company. Our modi contract here. You bet your audio. Now audio we are the pamucho madama. CID, Yoko, BNI, Japa, when here. Koko Yojuma. Gobi, it's yeah. No much as we are NDC Nikura. Wo hamam for no adwene wo bi opesibi se wo MPP ni bia no na hopa na pewu na de na ye ema wo muka se Kufu adokura nyine ono so seja bomuchichie wo ka se mo wonte na otena ho a na ya no ayi ora yi ba ye enkrofo akunchire nioma akoma okugye to abla kwane no ora asem se papa no ti oyi ambulance service wo ye nioma yeso okugye to so we na na eboa ye we na wo mo kan se okugye to ye se we na eboa ye CID ye board you ni wi a audio no first batch ye bebo second one Monday you bebo and where a deep analytical conversation akoso hey some wom
more fire
obi enti papa yi ana wo shia obi se ebia ambulance service ye uniform no ye pefufuro enti moma ye fufuro na nipa no so ama quotation se ni what the quotation ne ba yes san audio ne ka se otimi ka se quotation no kura wo no je mobile money nie na emom no ye de ye nkrofo a company e bakwa akoma ba atua it was J invoice ebu 240 Ghana for one a year uniform o wi akura no a yase wo mo ya wo so ambulance service no national ambulance service ne de woni sika obetua ma personnel so no enti wo mo ba ko bi e friend MTAG emergency technicians association of Ghana enti MTAG no ana ba ye conduit between ambulance service and personnel so na wo mo du wo sika ato uniform no ne ye de bia to so ato ama personnel so ne nyina ye betio audio nim enti BNI CID national security ye mamo information monko ambulance service so this is one of the invoices govi be na manfo ne hwe enti ye freeway Macams Ventures na ono supply ambulance can say uniform enti uniform green na mo hunu Mohammed Mashid say no when the supply na initially no or supply no mo so won fa be 10 bimra enti no invoice ni eno kwa no mo ji invoice no 23,600 no o mo amfa ade no na yes ni ade an wo mo ko ye ekotua ne mobile money ne cash physical cash se o mo wie no o mo de akwakoji ni yi kakaka on de michiri ambulance service o na ono ye no so ni oni bi eti EMT o se MTAG no MTAG ne mra meto wo mo to first one wie ye ana wo mo supply about 1,000 omo supply wie no ana yes personnel se na mo pay bi no mo mra metwetwe ska eti ye be ma bank account details CID mo konko hwem mo investigation nya ye be bo be ma mo bank account details wo ma personnel se ni bi twa sika gu mo na 2 years ni from 2022 be sin personnel se no wo musika fabu ya gigi sika na gu mo enso ye wo mo hunu uniform
expose no
CID ye kire mo djuma BNI yoko mufuma ni nkyere national ambulance service me se ye be muntie audio no
oyele koso
gobi na 1.36 million bi eno ye be hwe ade no no mo so o mo fama no na adidi jaba mu ani bra baba o mo gi me invoice na mo ya sa ne invoice no enie na mo sa mo hwe ho keke na mo wia na mo de mo company akofa dia ani ani bra baba
more fire burning
e go fi beti audio audio yes Mohammed Mashid our special operations unit of the year Friday and say head office one on the wall one chain right so wo hwe the idea Mohammed Mashid na one papa yi ware fie baako Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria one ne ware fie baako
obi ne kura
da bio sa na wotie audio no a na wo yese one papa no kura ne ade no wo dia nsam ne nyame me ntimi kan nyina e kwa mafo nsam wo mo
more fire
nsam wo na ye be kwa kotie audio no
Okotoka me ha yarefo
o se ada yi
Okotoka me ha yarefo ni omo
ni oncheni abam 3.8 million be release you doing election see afa muama election ade no owura nuhu Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria adaruma efa he yesra accountability uba account to the people why we no ye tie audio ni wi a uba account to the people so Danny young waste much time mo betie audio phone conversation between supposedly Abranti Mohammed Mashid dodo na friend na oye papa no right hand man and yes one obi di nkomo na be pi ha you say ye no yimi ade ye
be beto be for the record
sana moka for the records
let me tell you something that I know that you don't think
Danny tobo so first part here mo beti say me ka kire mo say 2016 ye we election no papa yi ko election oko stande Professor Ahmed Nuhu Zakaria ko stande wo bole bamboy enti na aka ambulance 54 pe eno kura ne bebre break it down one time asudi audio no be ka bibi na CID BNI yoku monkonko hwem audio no na eka precisely monkonko ye madwuma na monfo facts and mamfo yenti audio no allegedly in fact when I said I mean voice detector I detected the voice my friend 2 times one fa enti Mohammed Mashid yenti mu amunim nso de munim no mu amunim the voice nso nim the voice na de enti ame ye ne se so o mo hwehwa so o mo de technicalities match me me lawyer ni ameba yenti Danny starting
and let me tell you something that I know that you don't think anybody knows. And I told him when Prof went to file for the primary, he was using office money. When he lost and came back and MCP won, you people were doing everything. By then, Mr. Simo was in charge of procurement. You people used this thing. And I told them what they did to cover up from debt. For him not to be arrested. Sir, suppliers, at that time, if they had known you, they would have made you bring uniform. Yes. You bring uniform, they will do the right.
Danny, hold on. Come on, ye di mo maso emrem. Obi. Mumbi amasumo Obi. Or Kasimbi. Or say when he was going for the 2016 election. Oko standi as MP no. They gave him ambulance money.
More fire.
Na obekire sika no de na ese ye de ye tieni o what do you need no na wo kire se sika no ye de ma Professor Nuhu Zakaria no sa sika no kura no it was meant for the repairs of ambulance vehicles. Eti ade a omoye ye ne se audio according to audio no ade a omoye ye ne se ene ye se ambulance service auditors e ba no ma sheda frefre suppliers se monfa spare parts mra ne de spare parts abeguo ye wie pe ye so spare parts no monfa nko auditor no ko monfa nko ne amom bibi kakra audio ni mu e beti ni nyina na Monday dia no yembe hyew Obi Monday dia yembe hyew eti ye ntie Mohammed Majid, yes, your friend Baba. The do no friend Baba. Or more minimum the voice in the so one. Now medium in the voice detector. Danny Saboni.
Yes, you bring uniform, they will do the right check and they will call you to come and collect the uniforms back. And that's what they did. They'll bring suppliers will bring spare parts. That time our name was just on radio stations everywhere that we don't have ambulances. It was those money, the money for the tax which he used to do his campaign. So we could spare parts for the ambulances. When They secretly covered it up. They make the supplier bring spare parts. The auditors will come and check when they go. And the auditors will check and approve things. When they go, they'll call the supplier come and carry it. Yes, and I was in that and I was seeing all those things. And I told him that he was shocked. I said, he didn't know I know about it. I said, I knew all those things.
Okay, so Danny, hold on, pause it, never back. Danny, follow. So, mobile here, audio ni muno. Osi sika ye ka se onfanya a year ambulance service wajuma. And when they call election, na auditor seba no. And omo fresh suppliers. And them recade buy se ombra na omfa meguo. Na auditors be we no omo kwa no masa fresh suppliers se mefa de nem.
Fire.
Where Muhammad Majid Mashid Nakam Baba Sasa na Baba your friend Nyasa near sini nwan so kra wo police service mu o say ambulance no wo ma che omo hugu
omugum oncheni
obi ay mamfo no obi ye be boa ma memu na koso afi yenkoso nti we time wa na eyeden na omo anche no time wa aban sesan ye no eyeden na omo anche no yentie audio no yentie.
Yes, so I thought he would have even said that we pay those who perform the election duties and use the remaining money to buy uniform and distribute for everybody. No, they hold this is 1.5 million down. Out of the 3.8, they hold 1.5 million down. And then I asked me to request the rest. I wrote memo to request the rest of the money. And they showed, you know the amount they gave me out of the 3.8 million.
Okay, so Danny, pause it. Never back. Where another issue. So during election, supposedly a buying issue a 3.8 million at the ambulance service. Say ambulance service and find your operations. Okay, and according to the audio, ambulance service 3.8. You know, one more 1.5 million to what's it? What the annual not say chairman so more for 1.5 million to. Now on no Muhammad Mashid no, and yes who was to say your man 20,000 per out of 3.8 million. The national security BNI, yeah, draw my attention. Precisely. National security BNI, we are drawing your attention. Exactly. So, maybe cost ambulance service or precisely. 3.8 million aye issue ye no yenkonko tie ekwan ya omo fa so e che no dan sanfam ko back ne bra back.
I said I knew all those things.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I remember.
Yes. So I thought he would have even said that we pay those who perform the election duties and use the remaining money to buy uniform and distribute for everybody. No, they hold this is 1.5 million down. Out of the 3.8, they hold 1.5 million down. And then I asked me to request the rest. I wrote memo to request the rest of the money. And they showed, you know the amount they gave me out of the 3.8 million. So 20,000.
You that did everything.
I'm telling you, 20,000. 20,000 things. The 1.5 is only.
Pause mame. Not just audio no. Actually, 3.8 million Ghana cedi na buy. Now no do nya 20,000 Ghana cedi pe. Won't any be bum? Yeah, Chaddy. And your man 20,000. Near man so often your day. Eddie the job. national security, BNI, we are going to provide you with, even baby omojiche personnel sinisika kogu yeno, you be provide them with a year bank a account wa, mobe kwa ko hwehwem. Ya mwadwuma na yemre. Mun konko hwehwem wade. Ai kuvi. Eti the January day 20,000 out of 3.8 million. I buy you know. Yanko suntie.
Who knows what they are going to do with it? 1.5 million. Now, the amount is actually request for it to be used to pay every year. He was paid 50,000. Accountant 40,000. My immediate boss after operations 40,000.
Danny, kuachika krebi na bra. Eti gobi. Audio no chresa di esi chase kano. We 40,000. We 50,000. National security BNI. President John Dramani Mahama respectfully said, there is something going on at a National Ambulance Service. May draw our attention. Muhammad Mashid, audio yesi yenene. Mu amunim nimuno. Na nioma bi koso. It may bachelor. Mungura National Ambulance Service. Na second audio nukwa di airtime. Obi, and yabaya mwajuma mandi. First audio yi, eye kwanya mufaswa. Supposedly, wamudi sika yedebaya ambulance mwajuma 2016. Papa di kwa yana campaign. Tienyo. Owie yana last election year, you release 3.8 million at the ambulance service. Audio ne say, Sasika no, ono die wonya 20,000 pe. Na ebinya 50, ebinya 40, ebinya say. Yenkonko tie se do mu chisika.
So 20,000.
You that did everything.
I'm telling you. 20,000. 20,000 things. The 1.5 is only him and accountant who knows what they are going to do with it. 1.5 million. Now, the amount is actually request for it to be used to pay every year. He was paid 50,000. Accountant 40,000. My immediate boss after operations 40,000. And they gave me 20,000 cities. I'm telling you. I thought if for nothing at all, they would give you like 100,000.
For all that you did?
Yes. 20,000. He went on leave when he came on this Monday. Was it Monday? After Friday, no. I entered his office to welcome him back from leave. And then he was also thanking me for the hard work I have done in the history of ambulance. They have never gotten such amount of money before. So I should keep it up, a whole lot of stories.
Bring again.
If you really appreciate what I did, you would have shown me that you really appreciate that. Give me 20,000. Yes, sir. So, in fact, well, the way we wanted it to go, no, it's not moving like that. And he also realized it, and that's why he don't want us to get certain positions or get certain levels. Because he knows that at least if some of us are able to get to some level that we have authority, we will change the service. And once we are going to change it, no, definitely we might not even change, but it will be obvious. People will see. And he feels that we are taking his glory. But what all that we are doing is just to support your administration for it to look better, to succeed. And I told him in the meeting, the committee, even told him that, look, I suggest that we, the badge ones, we started the service and we sacrificed everything of us to make the service what it is. I suggest, if not award prize to some of our people, but recognition to us. As if I poured petrol into fire. The man insulted me in the meeting. I tell you, it wasn't easy. He gave to me and even said our bag is the most useless bag so far among all the bags. Sir, what I guess, sir, I came home, I couldn't stand it, and I sent him message. That I thank him for making us know we are the useless, but I am not happy. If I said something or if he's not happy with me, he should deal with me. He shouldn't involve my innocent colleagues because I'm the one who made that suggestion. They are not here to know. So I told him I'm really not happy for the way he insulted me. However, he's my father. If he cannot discipline me, who can discipline me? But I wasn't happy. I want to express my displeasure about that to him. And then he should deal with me. If you have problem with me, he should deal with me as an individual and not to involve my innocent colleagues. Then he WhatsApp me back for that, but in fact,
okay, so Danny, you know, so Safena will join here. We a conversation between supposedly Mohammed Mashid and the ambulance service special operations inspector and as a director. Our new be dinkomo. Na watch the Koso ambulance service, and we are saying that we are going to help John Domani Mama Memu. John Domani Mama Yoko BNI. A lot of things are going on at the ambulance service, and way a bomochichi of free shua say Bekasabo or Denchamawu, and what's me in a change. So I am entreating Menoka say. Wamuji personnel and Mamutu Amocho is on social media. So we na ko say ye nya boss na no mko pe NDC for say munko gwase o and no say ya na ayi ansansa dali the start here you say ya e better form heat beba fire Gobi, we heat beba and be chena heat them and we call on the appropriate agencies to start the investigations now. Call them. Iyoko should start their investigations now into the activities of National Ambulance Service. Sika yedema womono 3.8 million yedema omo during elections. Omo de yedai. Omo chene say. Omo mra mechere.
More fire.
Professor Nuhu, Zakaria. Now you bebo audio no. Audio is about 1 hour long. Okay? Don't worry your head. There is so much in the audio. I need you talk for more. The people who understand how our money is being used for.
More fire.
And what the single room. Oba ko hwe ne nase fin the quote ne shirt o de Facebook na me ya kire se ya wia o musika no nkwasiafo o mo fra me nkwasiafo ne na wonya kwasiaga se bi mpraduasa ya wia o sika o bi ka cho se ya wia o sika de wo ka kire no ani abre no wadwene no kote wu ne
wo fom and down
general sanity now when I shall see ya we want no phone wala suja we want
let down so
the professor no ye busa question 3.8 million ebedi wo ho mo de ye dan mo chedi according to the audio obi ye busa question say aden wo contest wo NDC take it so that's still our CEO of National Ambulance Service, which is an affront to the Constitution.
Precisely.
More fire.
And beyond the Constitution, public service a code of conduct. It even speaks against that kind of behavior.
More fire.
We are calling on President John Dramani Mahama. We are finished Janaba. First of all, Sapapanet Mia Yinim, Aqua Stande, as a member of parliament, he does not fit to lead a public service and civil service. And for that reason, we entreat John Dramani Mahama to build the confidence and the trust in the service. This man must go. President Mahama, Papa, 19 years in the service as the CEO, the man must go. Investigations into the activities that goes on there. CEO at one place for 19 years.
Let him know. He speaks something.
More fire. Yes, I did. Just say one name one Ediana. Your child one name one nature. One name one. Yes, I did. President Mama. So also on corruption. Any whistleblower, my blow mouth with evidence. Any other day. What blow whistle? When the better someone I'm Obi? immediately President Mahama must sack this man.
Exactly. So
on grounds of so contested Yakurano, he must be sacked.
Precisely.
And investigations must be institutionalized right here and here into the activities of a year. Now, procurement officer, your friend Alaji Sanunu. Alaji Sanunu. So, Kwajinko for invoicer. Is it true? So, no for my creative companies. I'm one contract Mamo. Number 3 scanner Mamo. Is it true? Investigations, Auditor General. Investigations must go on. Obi, you questions. That is what for the records is for. Not any other thing. Not kwasiani abua. Na yet now, Obi, you be next audio and the next audio on Monday. Audio near the on Monday. Yeah, we can only provide evidence to the appropriate authorities. If they decide not to act, we will let the people know. So, man for now acting. Attorney General, so you're interested. We are Yoko, so you're interested. CID, so you're interested. And so, you're better to a year won't to many. Yeah, who say a year animal kingdom. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. It's a National Ambulance Service. Professor Nuhu Zakaria. A Diana Koso. Obi, we have been here catching MPP for my we mun yina hye service in move. And here can ku fado the bun we aguna so. O ka wontie na sabre beba se ye behwe ne aye party ni ye. Nsemfunu. For General Secretary a picture to so. Me
nkomo ha.
MPP General Secretary. Picture to.
Wada unyane.
MPP General Secretary. Mini akodua. Ade asemwa. Kobi. Kodua eminua. Papa.
Bi.
Ada na wo tina ho amu yensemu na wontimi bite wo.
Him.
More fire.
Obi an so nche MPP. Obi anya kase nche MPP. MPP so che ye nyina da.
Fire.
Nipa bi na atua price bi am build the MPP. Efie no amutim no. People have paid the price for.
Let them know.
Ba force akoto. Kwame Nkrumah che ne ekoto jail.
Sapepepe.
Ya hwehwa na ne ehu no.
Fire.
The case of Ria Akoto.
Fire.
NLM activities. Eno ne ne nam mu NLM ne yede ba yede bebo UP ni mu. Yede bebo NPP mu. Northern People's Party. E ba be form UP.
Teach them.
Tinkophobia tua.
Sapepepe ohini.
Afa manfo no ba. Victor Osu. Watuaneka. Abraham Ponsa. Watuaneka. Jatoka Liu. Watuaneka. Aji Antomo. Omo nyina ye bi.
Sapepepe.
Sir Dr. Selby mo. Ade ba no. Na fe ye nya kwan ni aye ne ye ba ye yi a. Akukudo no omo di party no anim no. Canada Japan mo so. Ba wo mi amoro so. Kwabere Japan mo so. Anyasa. We are all under the law.
Precisely. So
Nesi say na General Secretary issue a command as at May 4th. May 24th. Fatu so. For ni release ni to so. I was me anya campaign. If it's a party baby abedu no. Enye de ehia campaign.
ever.
Semfunu. Ye no ade ko opposition go bi. Eno an ye.
Let them know.
After yes ye mu de General Secretary campaign. Govi. Now who person will lead the party no? The General Secretary of the party aka. Who say who mu? It will be the lead the party. Kwama fo. I dey na koso your party no. Nyama tantan be no. Govi. Ani ye nyina ntimi hwe ho nsebiri a no kan okore nkyere.
Let them know.
And the binuma be kase a chen party no. I dey be no. General Secretary se me anya campaign. Sabre be bia adu no. Anya no ne nkomo. Ekwan be ne be fa so. Party no agija no. Enkabom beba. Akono beba. Na obedru sam pempensuo yi a. Anya de ye ne de ye ho no. Na we to mani we. Kade Japan crofo to mani baumia crofo to mani. Kwame abronye so mi aso nkwa didi. Osu be mpa na afunu hwea se won so mi aso nkwa didi. Ade aba ne ye ho no. Na munim kasa chen hwan. Munim support chen hwan. Ye nyina ne ye se ba bia ya bedu. Yamra down. Young men, young party ni was structures. Ewo mra. Yenim tamo ye be what? Most mumpene. Mon calling mun chirimane mo supporters ni to order most mumpene. Ba omianam ha. Kwabene Japan nam ha. Ayi wa nam ha. Adaba no. Dia yenya miye yakura no Katrina Feku me ama me no nam ha ayi your friend say how akum say ono so me mo miye no nyina ma no mo so nam ha adeba no na fe ye divide the party ne further into abyss ni enka no kora nkyere yo ni nyina hwe ho ni ye say party no na party akọ gugu mu aba no say ni solve problem panini party ni obi am obi a ana nyina gum ni ye ho fi we didi we yatam na we ye didi we yatam ti ye ntimi nye sober reflection kakra more fire adeba ni ye ho sa
more fire
and some funu na no behwe na yes Joy FM say wo koye debate ni ade na debate ni ye fabra ni ayi wo koye debate ya wo koye debate for NDC ayi miracle a spokesperson for Baumia ene ayi lawyer Kwasi Kwate spokesperson for Kennedy sabre nkomo eni ehia mo mama Joy FM ne ho anwan ya set agenda ma mo adwene nya adwuma ade ba no ni ayi ho basasa hey party ni binmu abre mu ogofi video mu moja ne to ho a share party na maba be to all of a sudden conservative party that believes in ideals and principles even see be modified ni aye ne more modernica adia ne jamboree look at the caliber of people who wants to even lead our party
precisely
party no aye fo aye hata I say the caliber of people who thinks that they qualify go to lead our party
precisely
more fire
hata no abese na audio crazy candidate me ye be open
yes bida
obi adeba ne entantanta sa ye mu bi nya say yi ni ade o na ye party no ni ade yi no ane ye hunu so obi amra down na afi ye nhihye osu be mpane miya menu abronye na no abronye me keka bi kire na de achi wono so frɛ me wo keka bi kire me so keka bi kire ne ba ye wi na ka kire se kwame brafom ye nyina ye mbode osu be mpane nanim tantam me mpene nim ahwenti me frɛ no abronye de bitimi ka kire se kwambafo brafom ade achi ya na kwambafo asa akofa kene Japan asi wo twitwa na dapa kwame de ba no me ne odi nkomo heavily ensam de ebi wo obi abo
sapepepe
meti ensam a wo me bo kwa me woni mu ntia more fire party sabre nya bra ye no nsa ade ba no ana me ya abofra no me ya me nioma sa abofra me nyini ye no me ya me nioma sa pe yes sir ya me trust nioma ni bu ho ni ade a eno ase loyal ladies fu ya de o mu invite me am come speech question ba ko nipa ba ko busa me ene so nioma bi a wo ka fa ya MPP ni aye ho ni ade no eno ka ho bi ni me ko position me position very clear se mo ye bone na me kan ye de a me no me ho na mo ni e bia for the interest of the party on hand side committee me kind of
more fire
now so no nyini we grow into perspective
precisely so
afi ye de nyini ni ade na still ade ya ade ba no
backwardness
got em agro
ade ba no baby ya do de hia ne hwan ne be lead hwan na lose hwan na fa hia na hwan na yes bia ye kasi ye blame obia ye benya obia blame no ba obia ye kramoni ne blame no kana Japan ka bi kire ye ne blame no wa mun nyina ba ka bia kire mu ho ye fe mun sua nyansa kakra bra fi
fire
ni am build the party chichere ko back mene kwan by reforms by and ye be ba ma manfo ne ko asa do kwan by ne be fa so manfo no come back to us that is the kind of conversations we should have
more fire
no individual interest is superseding that of the larger group
more fire
exactly
instead of us to calm down be sober all of us and say that gentlemen we have done enough at this point let us all be sober and think deep how we can build our party once again
let them know
na me wo sika na me kabrofo election no amo kwa muko tuetue sika ma manfo no manfo ni gigi sika wia afi o muko so o muko franco for say general election mon konkoto a o so na agi fridge di gate bi ko if some no nyina kokro motie baako oto ye onya 5000 media me control am ko to no kwa me di me fufu kwan ba ni e be fa so ye be hwa so be sa problem enye na e mo da dwene na sem funu ni edie e de ba no
fire them bend them all.
Constituency in this kind of boy hobra say ye ti wona ye wo abamu na constituency executives be dia wo mbenya adwuma ya just wo mu dwane be se ne ko sha buru kire wa bra ye hioma mama campaign no kwan ba ne be fa so ideas and when here at this point party ni ye co opposition 2 minutes ayeso ye ni hwe enso mo ye galamse ni ade am ko ka mo se party here ska party ni he fa na mo diska na ba ade ba ni am funu ni ye ne sa hey party nyam de awu me yes me me abebo mo no me am takyo na mse enye hwe party ni nkabu mu ntia me ran fi you obi ran fi na se mo am baje de se me kasa mrante na ba wane mra sisi ya be twa mo mfia papa I'm telling you me enuru ho ye nyina mra down let's calm down let's build a party party no amojoin ya na makono party no na aramponsa mudi da rocha mudi ani montieni edu baby who share the leadership of MPP no na share na kono bia ye na ko krado na mudi ni nyina da ni jamhuri na kenkenki obusa ni pane say what are the ideals and the principles on which the formation of MPP was that they don't even know precisely instead of you to be thinking of ideological institutions that will instill the principles in the people you are not there. How do you even modernize the ideologies to fit into the current youth said we are and yet first na ka call Legone Ike University o the various institutions tertiary institutions MPP no akono what me atro the jamboree ni semfunu we na wosika wane idea bia nkoso ye hia ye nwene ye nye hwe no thinking goes into what we do precisely I don't know what you're saying. When you're careful.
More fire.
Party you be adia. Obi adia. And obia wo mu percentage. So wo mu 100%. Mesu wo mu 100%. Wo one am wo one.
No. Fire.
Fire them.
Ope ba omi apeba omi. Ope kene Japan apeka kene Japan. Ope ayi kwabene Japan apeka kwabene Japan. Ka di obetimi ajo.
Exactly.
That in the
ba omi abetimi aye betimi aye bi na mehwe no ase de otie say ni enti na monto abama no kana Japan what say na otimi ye say na no mo jama no ne da so ni ABC kwabere Japan say no otie say no otie just no so yakofa ba omi asi ho ba omi an wo yo kramani no we kraman no we hwan we na ye de be na kana Japan anonim kasa aya dia bai
paso bi ni
mo nyan kwasesem no ye nyina ye nyan kwasesem ni ye
teach them how to lead.
General Secretary obian so nche party profo bi do moja na feli Messi aja hene sa time 1992 monko busa kwasi osaje to so monko busa ono bo kwasi osaje na omo nyina suro 96 so omo be ko aye JJ Rollins ko busa Messi pa kwasi oni pa opani ko kusi omo na so kwasi osaje nsa efri joso ajuso dwaben ade wo wo mo afri aye joso ko fa nche ko aso atia odo ye fe ade wo mo abefa kubase ewura mu duempo ebe fa no bo mu rambo mfatu asiwa when bra ombre otu ne kan intercity ni sweet mother no de kwasi osaje kwa monko busa kwasi osaje the kind of sacrifices our fathers have done for this party
Fire them.
no fire in Kwafifa and they Ghana ya bon samarane se koko agrek de ani ade monko busa president Kufo se me fire in Kwafifa na dey yes koko agrek na idea buy President Kufo tiase obi akobusa no
Fire.
Former DC of Ajusugame ya Kwafifa ono the dia Greek cocoa na idea by President Kufo Gitu. That is the kind of sacrifices some of us, our forefathers, have contributed to our nation and the party.
More fire.
And you sit down and you keep on doing nonsense. Be careful. Catch them.
Fire bend them all.
Gobi yenyo mu frio na yenyana gobi enkomo bi akoso ani ade na omo yese manfo ne freme ayi ya Friday say Daniel. Danny. Fa sanko ko hwede mienu ne beto so na afi Ghana fo no ani side. What? Go vi. Omo ye no omo se. Obi atwe camera no asi nani. No wo twama da pa. Ne ade no de nka hwe. Kwase bia betimi abie na no twama da pa. Now you don't need intellectual firepower to do that. Say wo ye no we no agimi no ye agimi fo hene na we ye kwase ahene ne. Anu jama obi a obetimi aye. Obetimi aka. No more ye na manfo na frem. Danny, from Kokori for me and so na me manfo no ahade na. Ya bring a finality to the issue. More fire. Govina me chechi bia. Enra ayi for man. Ayi makola for man. Wo mo from oh wo hene. Em so wonim so wo hene. Na odu ha no beto we yenum. No kura nya me anim ni. Se we no ankoye sa na menim se Ghana fo emu no kura yemfa goro nyina nto kwamba fo abranchi se me de menim so ye comedy ni ade ma manfo no esere nti na ma adwen so omubu ni kakra na wo hwe nipa efre no mo fra Kwaku Alex Kwaku Boaten enen no po fra was ai wo hene kai we de ne ho onwuno mane ko nam se makola forma no ye no ma fra se wo hene wei no se dabi wo hene yesra wonya ansa no a ye nti o show ni bi wo hene makola for no no me no so hene ha dia branch ya kuranti memene nde dia ni mu bra ni ya to kente papa ni ade guo na ya famfra mo mu hu se dwom forma no ya hene no more fire makola bano ti we Saturday ye ko makola ye no mu kodi nkomo kofi anu wo ye ni ade na de ye me nwanwa ye former Ashanti regional chairman of the party menkasa ne hoda menimu no chairman mankwa anu am wo na number bi afre me more than be de ho na wo ye no text ne say me din di so chairman mankwa na former Ashanti regional chairman mankwa ebuo na me friend back enu kwa na me ye zoom ni loyal ladies ya me friend back me dem dwe say obi na di asema koto nim say o fra say ai kai o hene dabi menimu da na me hunu da achi o se me yere kura hunu wo a hunu de wonye pepepe mesre gata we de enti sim kai dabi wonka hukura more fire na sente sadia anka de woko ko asa dabu kotin ka de me ye nkuru mu kobi o hele oh hini timsu wait de na chachi asase de abobọ eyi podua hu de ka meye no na mponkompo hwirita ne mfu ne nso ne na meme betena ma wo kasa wo ba besua ye no de kasa na be intimidate me how is that possible me kasa habo abra wo nya santini na ma me education kakra wo ye wo mo ya mo se wo no na se so ya santini no wo ye no se ye wan hwan ankyere ye wura santini to onya hene wo ya santini kura kan kasa teach him if say ya ti wo yi se woni ma hinie no ya mun sua wo say tina da bia me powerful chair wo and I'm going to rule over you I'm going to abuse you in my court yakase obi esua kire yewura aman hene ni 66 wo mo pe ne esua kire yewura eti Asante ahenie no Asante hene se tutu na yakase efruwa na ba aman hene na Asante hene abrempon yenti e wa Asante abrempon ne se ankonya bi wo ho a ordinary na nkomo ne Asante hene ne tenase na nso ye form Asante eye kingdom ni we no and ye elevate you to the status of a man. So bit say a bantam hene. Ordinarily on your mind hene. Now so I'm so yes and take any continent. Ye elevated it to the status of my hene. It will no strike to the now don't think one knows ordinarily on your mind hene. Now so ye elevated it to the status of my hene. Strike to the fire. Nasabi obeti wo na wo ye wiamwase hene wiamwase hene enswa nkyere yewura o swa kyere agona man hene it was wiamwase hene enswa ya nkyere yewura nti wonya hene no wadwene san ne tie him moha edafom if so free abrempomfo no so a no aba di krofo na afre di krofo no a na afi wo mo ne wo matran konya etuko du adi kura ye wo jase ye wo se na me kwaso educate mu nso mu nsua wo se yoko hene ne ye de be so what suya dia obe hunu se efre tete chumantwi yaka se kan Asante ahemfo a obo firi chumantwi kobi ni amamfe oti akente ebesi obiri yeboa na meka kire se no mo ya ayoko hina edi antina woni mu nyansa nsua
more fire.
Teach them.
So many antwi. Aye ko sukui. Ya se bo Asante ahemfo din a obo omudin no. No mo ya ayoko hine. Tise wadwene mu nya ha. Na adoma hine di doma akonwa nyina. Still oso ya aduana PSC. Ada no opera aduana.
Fire.
Ebisa hine no original one no. Na musi muntie onsua won na ase aka mu ye kedi Manu de obi aka wo na atoso mienu ade from Manu kani bia no wo ne ba eti atenga me de ena no de me kan se Kovie ye ni brema no se de ni pam mu ni kuro mu no mo frame ye che mama nkwa wo twi no ko fro se wo hene wo de se no adaroma se we de onko kasama president na do ye comedy se na no kura wa hunu yo
Ifa de jeans ne bra
on fa ne jeans ne bra na we no wo pe kwan de yi se wo hwe ba ko nso oda yi kokohwede yi wo no so dwene se we ne ba be disturb me na ko no anya kwan be rechi dabi ya eti kofi mitie mu a de wo mu ni mre bi Bible ni mu ana o mo yes Yesu Kristo ye na ko pie Pontius Pilate eti na me ba no me dress se Pontius Pilate eti mu de awudifo ani akromfo ya begina me dia ani asa de Pilato ka kire ai Jewfo no se kofi yi afi bia mo wo aye afasha me yema mo se meja nipa ba ko ama mo no mo awakobo na senduam ana se wono so be fa free eti minya Yesu Kristo mamo ana se Barnabas ye na dodo ne tiem se yewura yempe wei na mum ye pe Barnabas ubetie makola fo se oyine dabi yempe wei we de jano me mo na senduam mo social media ho a kobi ne mane to jonso gu ne social media buru no tetinta so me kanya nsasam kire no wantie enti momfa we no kokohwede no de na nine left momfa ne nko na monko bona senduam social media ma no moda monko tetinta so gu ne so what we de won fata ne mom no fake doctor na boyfriend no wonu de Barnabas ye nyanya no Barnabas se no adwene ye o se me beja wa ma what me afa akire we be distract me wait me distract me we koken adwuma we nyina nke be ka kire manfo what me distract me enkola wo kum wo mu ni suku mu di nyina nke be ka kire manfo what me distract me eti ehun hia munyini free ho na mo fa ne nko mo mo we ya senua mu social media na me fa Barnabas nyima what
more fire
to wo minyanya Sadia na son free Moni we ha dani you free munya ko we dey
ya paso ni free no
ti abrantie wo free dey ko dey opese obeka bia beka ka we ni hu bre unyama no kasa ni petitira frame na ye ma fere kura ampo ma fere
papa bi
nam ko dru makola wono ne se de ma ne be boaje me so nya de no na mbe hunu se Okatakyie no ye ma ne Okatakyie what's it? No, but at the end of the day, I cannot, reduce myself to his pedestal. He doesn't belong to any pedigree. Not as though when I come head to head or tete-a-tete with him, he can speak anything sensible. Kwaku dia make him on tiase, but at the end of the day, nyobina one chira. Why? Because when I want to engage you, I will change the discourse. I will take you away from a ye baby ujina no. Me no ba ko ego ntokwa. And I will take you very far. Me drew we am rule over you. That is the ego tactics. I don't have your time.
Never.
I've respected the people, the prominent people who have called me from rank and file of our nation, impressing on me that I should not engage you in any, because it will reduce the pedigree I've built myself to. And you mean you about Kote, GHP, Rashad, Nyabako, what can you say? Ketro was one at the end of we are more money here in a way they more go. Like a troll, what can you say? Some children. Me offer simeti, what? Mon fan and Concobona, was it? Kwame, mofa we nko bona se. Dani yi friso.
Afaso.
Dani yi na
no, what's that? Yi ni friso.
Yi ni free ho.
Atenga.
Atenga bio.
E da bi ni free ho. Eti makola mo form man nyina mo fa nche yi. Do me form man nyina mo fa nche yi. Kedetia. Na mon twena boso. Me won so mo twena boso left right center.
No fire.
Mon twena boso. What? Edu ba bia munya ne skate ne hwe. Mon pam no. Mon titinta so mo so. Oni hwe. So as a politics no be.
See the about politics.
No one be.
The na pass na TC.
More fire.
Na politics o hu nyansa de.
I don't answer no. Co sign no.
Yanko.
Yaba besumo. Na memene. Abesumo.
Eti agona nyame. I am still the Nicolo Machiavelli of the internet. Barnabas. Me gina so. Me nya utwa tro me ka kire ma. So my adwene am say mo di we be this ade we. Nyoma we be distract me a. Me nya wan. Obi ana yema kwa mama mfo ne mfre na gomo ametwesu ntonto
na de omo time kakra
omo time man kwaji mani ene Saturday
omo de ntwene bonzo atu
yakwaji ani se oye me sheda wo we mnya wuro we na bie batim we ni bie kokko ne be kakra obi ma tu me go chin kakra me piano si me sa shows na mo se Jennifer upon day akoto social media say adwaman shows on katechi ne dikan Jennifer froko I came to serve you. Thank you very much. I shall come your way Monday. We don't have time for nonsense. Let the person just slide. Thank you.
Unya and Council say say and run on here on left on pan. Okay. And I want one for near. Na me monitor enti un say abrana na sport ban me. Enti na say na uji wani. So me say ezi ni akokora de. Umpia. And I grams anji enya sam akwa say me ade ba ko a e mama na giera kena ya compre ko Japan. No kwalidi na kuguduru anka me masara betena
wonim se obi a one person no abo Canada na Japan ba be president no ayubi a bone ne nsamoni di e wona adwene asisi
you see
because ono oba ne ma bi say we no
ensi ade ba ko pe no kwalidi Ghana ha anti ye ka politician on o timi kan no pressem a won hwenachi politician atrentenwo entwaneto politician timi ne se Senegal a we Canada Japan free wa ebini ho na emranti adwo manu ayo bugamafo am ye de tumi ashomusa enem no kase galam sei ana ne agent sei na nase for issue na make am this is beyond politics.
Okay.
Empty. Because the rate enipa e free muno enya sam ketwa nene nansa and rather me another station nti nene nansa na me nim se nkomo ya na ebedi nti me gba nine call Ridge Hospital me call Gan East Hospital me call the war with Jakwani mu no
Akawe
me call Akawe.
Okay.
Na ntwi eya homete onim se and the private hospitals no though omoje health insurance but no bi of one abeto the one we ya be wi no na oka untumi nti ya na government de no ana ye num sanam ye ntumi mfa ye nkwabo kire nkwaje ayaresa a eti krom ha a branche ba ko na me no kasa we minister o say NDC for babamu na say omo nipa bi yare na de ne ko amanoni am oba resign
enye okoje to abrakwa
na so ani afio ani afasem okana ani afio oba abamu na ani afi na so vice president yare ye de ne kwa amanoni nti sese no Mustafa Bande one community candle say Ghana for yengu ha event ni pe wu no e che ni pa e wu wo Italy COVID-19 abrezo rate ni pe wu no bibisa mo chireme for no say how is the work going also hodie ya close down but enipa ne yedo ye den me say me jira ho nipa 12 yedo ma ba mo chire
because of strike inti
no enipa nya ya rehwe na want to so baby ye bukuru CS Kumasi because of this strike What in the money you Uti here, yentiment far at to trust them, any homaso sem emumai. Prema kurabo. Ana patapa pieto, Ediabotre, and a wro. And my say, many next will be Kasai, and then I cost no more. But respond any attempt did ya, and this is for a duomo. Want to say a media guy bako. Johnny Hughes was a wine. Or say nurses for now. Obi or nurse be uncle school. Omo transfer mu failure no. Omo no nurse adwuma. But nurse adwuma a professional. Yeah. And to say you better head in komo yi.
Na a callings.
A profession. You go school you sua ho ade. To say obi akọ tue the things a mechanic. So they say, and want to say yen to be amfa brebene braseto. Ene kasade eno man kasa wo hu. Ene nka Ghana obi abeko strike. Se say no be ya obi abeko strike because omo nya omo say omo be iska dia bibia o man ni mu. Se say obi Ghana duru no omo ya omo yi sika dollar na be sheki. Nti sika ni guo. Sika we ayesen. Menia say ye paniensa na say wuntumi kra na man baako. Na kasumdie mra. Instead say ye no be trust ni no makasa no. Ye dey politics say president na odi anim no. Oye ni kru ye MPP ni enti or the politics. And the Senate say they na tem. Yan kun hu fi na Ghana fo ehu no mfa ye ho. Menia ye dey say bumai.
Na say na menka say Mustafa Gbande say eye mo MPP for.
Ye dey say bumai.
Ma boa na asifo yi na no maka chon so mo nko strike.
How can this be? Kwaku, how can this be? Next for Ghana nyina say omo strike. Now, where is the power of the executive? Mr. President, where is your power? 2 million Ghana for 2 million bomb mine and the kotu abama. Where is the power? 2 million Odia Saki, Chief Justice. Where is the power? 2 million Odi Chelsea MPP for where is the power? I don't know 2 million. Next for Kasa. Next for a man, unto Kasa. Nananji. Me hwen say ya eya homete me menim da me yare
yeah
me nia bi so otewo ba bi o hwe me no menim de beto na free na ekosi o chena menim de waboa no say enne me yare a betima tu kwan akwama no ne akohwe me ho yare nti enyi na yete ha ya da ya ban aban ana ese o hwe ya yare hwe mu ya didie mu ya kan ya kwa edam ya suku komu ya kone abadi nyina da aban nse abaya yinani Saga na fo enu a okonfo a podi ani kita no enka ne nsem esanse na ntwe na ese ne to kra no anka ne to ntomo hwe yie aban de na nim da brasia efiri ne man kitengiti wei ye ka obi nka bi ye fe no kan ka bi omo totom ne ma to ka na nipa na amanfo na adi tumi asoro sa na sofa na omonwe hu esa se tumi na kanensa the dom pe bi omo de beye but Mr. Nurse for ye ma me no ye papa no ma mo ye nurse for ye sremo mo ka se mu di atwetwasam any disrespect and this for ministers nimbi eya no man na share ato. Because first time community candor the first visit tamale hwede ko si ye na also nipa wuye
say retired nurses omomra na omonkoye adwuma na retired nurses ni bi ho no oyare ebinom oyare kura sen oyare ni no oda ho no a yese won kohwe no afa kura de ebinom nso ekeka ne se aban kura nkofa anese fuomfi oman foforo so emra na ompam wo mom ko strike ni nyina so say ene de chechere man
that's na me ka se animonyam Ghana for dem ayewura mahama no ohunu how sobo
ana efofo no
yes efofo no na community candor me msu se on so sa position of dem no
oh sir
so that Danny Hall prefect mental candor only the approach in the poster say na odi behwe Ghana Health Service ya ene na ye wasem bonepo ye hwe na enko bi me na nanom na so ti ya wasiti nudum bi ne awonu bi ayeden anu anom say na ye kone dia na chese Ghana ya pom den sam eni dachi na ewiase no ye di jawa na ye di asoa and if the sowa na di jawa na ensira be catch community akando ne say obato Ghana na wanya bi amawase a ye mo ne kro no so won tumi fa bi nka ho a de obato no ben say no.
Do you think say honorable community akando ne posture ne ye ne kasa empo ehye nesefo no abufu enti a ompese omobeko adwuma no baako no na honorable community akando so ntimi nyina ne tumi so nye de wo yi obra omampani so enim ho hwe sense mu mi no
onim the woman say how can you tell Ghana Health Service say enipa quarantine ukofo ba no ba adwuma ne say emrewa anase yem kwakrafo na abre akoma home gym no ukofo ba how can it be sabi yense sasemu se panic nyina haban ye di nyansa na ekasa ana message obi aso tie ne kasa bebom say ye di nyansa na chase obi a waye adwuma wapon Ghana constitution kwa makwan se wo retired untumi nyadwuma this se wo private one kwa your private adwuma enu ntina wo hwe mpenifo bi jare mpenifo bi a omko retire omantimi nyadwuma ombraso ya pe na omkofie obi a ne braso na ese no oko high won ana say negotiation ben o do omko no masa be adwuma negotiation ben na sika ben ne de kotua saka no maboa yen makatre say mo ba ma be create adwuma mo ba mo the 24-hour economy aba mo ba na mabuna enya adwuma nye ma be mo adwuma say there Ghana Health Service mo ba be guno na nyame mawa 2013 ebesi 2017 wonim say a school for a core nursing training kwaje entertaining na no na gufie efa president ma akufo adoso ana employee sankofo nyina ha NDC abesuna nurse for a work room ha na 100,000 from Kwame Nkrumah abeso besi President Mahama abeso 2017 na nurse for work room ha no 100,000 statistics Ghana Health Service statistics o hwe data na obehu menia after Kuforo 8 years now I employ Ghana Health Service for 170,000 a far clean a nurse for doctor for the sign money 170,000 we were odo MPP aban omwodema sa jumadi ya kan ho asem na so na bia mo ase mo ne kro no nipa wo ho no ene wo so mo nkotina fie because omo demand say omo setena mu and also on my control and they are right only sasa and them omo de akirache free MPP abreso and omo see hu nkonya and omo hwehwe ehun say da bi same be here because you can risk allowance any coding allowance any rural area allowance any omo allowances be on matu today so to say ya post to a village na asetra mu denti ya mfala once kakran kan ho and coding was say mutia 400 no per 1,000 and can say she 70,000 na mo 500 and 600 na kan negotiation dey enya foforo because ene wa ebiro ho a MPP aban ye and NDC force sano o just say good for oil no ma be good board and harding so tiase e nema bi anso and this for ya na enye buy ye komu
ebinu say agreement no a kan MPP aban ye twa mu ma ban ene na esefo no yo ye no na mo MPP fo monim se mo beko opposition enti na mo je san hye no tumi se na ebe ya NDC aban ba obebre mo se over is it 2 billion Ghana cedis
minia we nyina no omo pese omo de ye politics but enipa nkwa you bet me be a politics but enipa nkwa enti fanya politics na nantwi se ne onipa ni wu a how can you bring that person back to life You can't bring the person back to life. You can never bring the dead back to life. And until okwen bia aban we ebe faso ama ye nase fo no akwadwuma no omo faso sa we say sabi se negotiation kwa na muslim to me a more than am no musin konya nkan foforo sabi MPP for ohwe yenim dia ye wo yi a dia hyenes mu a besi ne obi anko strike ya so kanea besi ne yenya dum so now we say na kase we ni nya na just minim ba bia odwi fi sabi so ti ase na se enya ada na mo ntia na mo nya no foforo say agreement a demand na ni pa no deserve nurse foi ebinim mo come akosa mu ahun especially mo tie achiri kakra no let the bit dodo a obad mo reach me no mo kasai and na ne ka sika no na katua no entimi money nti obadwuma ti say Monday a obefi ho dia Friday said be obetima balance ne ho ebi nso entimi faka miensa na mienu nti bo faka be do cycle a ho you nanti from cycle e de kwadwuma reach.
Wow.
These are the personal experience that the minimum may share. Look courage. Personal experience I want to share. And when you say, I don't know more, you know, I am moi. But I will say about to know my system here then. I cannot. I didn't see that Ghana nurses be any Kenya no Ghana coverage.
A binman so some crow more can say, or no yare, said nursing. I saw you know, choba near my ubini. Or no nursing, no, or yarea. A cabby of a bodrubia, your hand notice if you are born, but no to you. And then I'm a tea name ya. The tea name ya pa. I was an also agreement, negotiation. Say, only panel, nursing, or not higher for. Then Yaria Bono. Not all in the bottom sika, and they are sharing home. A area home. Nina also can negotiation. Oh, at least you mean some half. So I said, Lady B no more can me call her no more can say Lady B so na or show be or bonne panier. Panier no ya. Ana or there before piano. I'm saying that mine the near figure crown. Get in crochet hono on your spinal cord problem. Oh, I didn't up to now. So I said, when we are risk and then maybe I say Henry mom. Anna obi so about panier. And look quite many maybe to nurse maybe when you know about pan one. Wow. Yes, and me money our Rock Hospital. So I said, oh, these are petty disadvantages to the nurse a nurses no. So I said, obi owa okohayare fo nurse no afa ho akopira. Yeah. Sabi ukọ ohwa ayare fo bi ebinom yare obi owa oda before so be hu sabi me dey mo fa ncheme was send hu nyina nurse fo ya no be den e be clean bia obi abusu ya ne yo nti e was saban ye hwom sabi ye nka se mo fa Ghana sika nyina enya den e ma nurse fo nanso ye meet am target ye hwom no mo koy adwuma almost so demand na nurse fo no ehwe no sika no eso no man fa nhye budget mu enti Ghana fo nkwa ene budget a o man pani de call ne office dear hina unim se eno no nya nokre okay Kwaku okenkan budget or the 24-hour economy budget bible no say afi no mo kwatena say ya ho nhyehyɛ nti budget no way what is our say 1st July I'm going to start first a 24-hour economy budget no way or start report budget no way what is be any before so bit by juma any be just onya clearance financial clearance from Ministry of Finance me boana okay this is when how can you start how can you implement 24-hour economy nada so this is something emergency a bit in another than for the time what I say COVID-19 by no then financial budget to say be it COVID-19 for then so and the money no you to turn them must see and you must see come am I meeting your target to rescue the people what I say then you budget say the cost can you free number budget to be anyone say the question so free then so e buy no aban no nyansam say enipa kwade ye fa to atopre e ma ne bibia akoso kama
nti Alba dey say and the same aban, the same ministers. Is it not the same people? I didn't see that. I told her the money yaman yourself. Money pay you. But for Bako, Monday or no one near the Kwaku. And now gas no explode here. Oh, cylinder and cano. But a jano, a father nim. The Nimun in the Yemen Nashi. Oh, Kwaku. No say. Obi a what persevere. Or the fee. Oh. I was afford to be in the call Lego Hospital. Ah, I'm a doctor for head in Kakra. But a car, a battle, to me. Yes, so you be in the inner to fear. Anna, what pet nurse be of fear or day? Or when all me and Crumano. So I say, when I and near ma, Ghana for the Russian President Mahama when in this Abamu. Say some of the Mayan, that's we have. So I say, I mean, as I make a Uber Cassibia, maybe I told us, no, Uniato now, my main for message, FM Ebra, now, we, if my main message, we, Okuku se kudi free damfa ena abaye. Or say, I humbly appeal to our cherished nurses to call off their strikes and resume work for the sake of the sick. People are suffering. I'm sure at the appropriate time, with another government coming to power, preferably the NPP, their problems would be addressed. Two wrongs do not make a right. Now we have all seen. How disrespectful the NDC are. We who say who or the freedom for and I buy. Kwaku, Onuni, Kwaku's the down. Kwaku's there. Or the hospital, be what she say you in a cotufi. Monday, Yana, some we see. What I say, empty a bit back to Yena. I buy yesterday, Mumbra Mwase, Mum from a better from Nakokoti, Homasono, had a damn people here. 8. Mumbra Mwase, Ghana for any pa, eh? A bedroom back not Ghana for refuge. Yes, some of what I be so man penny John Romani Mahama. I can say, Chena Ghana for refuge, Yaria refuge. Masa, it's a bedroom Ghana for refuge. Masa, Mamen can of French. Ghana for Kayasa, Ghana for John Romani Mahama, I didn't baby him. No, Mamen can some show. Ghana for Chiri. I was just what to say, oh, Shemi. And Cheswo. I did a Kahuma MPP, your co-position no more. Also, do by Bina, your ministers, your leaders, Ahomaswani and Cheswo. Yeah, Chincha trying. I don't know MPP co-position. Say, me passe, we ain't a 12 abano. Okay, Sana Pediaco. Sana Ghana 40. We are quite fast to lose you. Cheswo MPP, and the bad two, but your passe and say, oh, you have to find better by you. As per I'm saying, said Nile sign. No money say, young copy and crew. Only Papa for this decision. It's a passido munina. And no, I say, okay, and a share. Oh, well, and then money cost wrong. And this is first at 2 mamma. Some best a gun for suffer. I some money be crana, move from. Second one, I will tell you, move from Namuno and Kafa. And I'm telling you, as I'm speaking, that's a phone be I imagine say, per se, abandon the day and from because they are costing I am how it. Some to say be a woo recklessly because of say when you have care, now you are how it. Especially, let you book CSR. Yen to me and ya, woo, you know. Yamete. I don't think you best say, Kwaku. President Mahama on fan him. The first gentleman of the land on fan him.
But Kofi, I say a chedodo because yes, second week in IND. Yes, I mean I had the more third week you be with because I want to so as you say, when your minister no ene abemu mpanimfo bi NDC fo no fa so ne omo kase ombema ba no nso active bi ahwia wow kwen na omo ne omo kasa no enye wo.
This is beyond politics and na make no.
Okay
on say we efa obi aho owo ni MPP owo ni NDC
there be
yensra by no yensra minister no wow for the sake of Ghanaians
but SSC yesre no
na say ye bend the Kwaku yanko so amu sadness 4 years no so a on the side akọ Ghana fo no ho no my question natural mo because say no yentumi nye demonstration say yanko so amu na me demonstration ni nipa wu nti yansra ban President Mahama yansra no President Mahama o minister na we na kọtara Ghana health no enema ya koso nie wato nurse for na jejemu amama kọtara fie ama ya for ebre nti yesrew wan kasa fa hosim anasa yamfa na otumfo anasa gamanche na onfa no honyim obetim no masim konya comment ese adwuma because owo ne enya de pa owo twa bibia ato what you say nti apin na ese ye
de nti na me kan se omampani John Dramani Mahama hwe enro ankwa na NC for se omatoton radio stations bi ni TV stations bi mu enro anu a ote
I need 5 hours
ena obegina mu ma wo mo na de na ne ekum nipa yeswari yentere adu ayebewu
yo
yentere adu ya TV ayewu but ye hospital na nurse ni hode a yebewu enti na chese omampani John Dramani Mahama ene owura kwabram nti akando omo hyeda koma adwua bom sese nrade nko amotitu anamon de a ene na chese omo abo omo adwuma mu person bedi Ghana fo abro
na nantwi de e ka kosiri se President Mahama de e kosiri na wahu enipa ewuri na wahu na onsa shobia numa yempa na pampam Ghana fo bre sa wonyare ya unhu de e kan koma ye di unhu nti yesre President Mahama Anti, what did ye? The enemy be on fan chain.
Hey,
na on the next phone in Casa. Almost uncommon, you must.
Let us say, my assembly way so.
You, Nana.
MPP for put the e-levy by NDC for opposition. And the honorable Mutiriswa Adentina Mode e-levy Abba. Obienya 100 cedis or send yamane ba ehiafo omo kasa bebre NDC fo no e kasa bebre afei NDC ba yi omo se e ka wo ho se be ya Ghana fo benya nkane enti yemfa D levy eno edum so levy emra ntro koto fu 1 liter bia no a ubetua 1 cedi but auto 1 gallon na utua 4 cedi 50 pesos nanka e-levy de me not here se menua aye na bi se o send 100 cedis amamea o send 80 Ghana ontua e-levy but when you go to fuel 12 cedis a utua 1 cedi omo de e-levy abasa no ebe solve dum so o man pani John Dramani Mahama ka so solve dum so ansa na woko entia de na de ya solve awie yes abeje ho to NDC for mudi e-levy by almost the D-levy aba. Entry.
Minia. Say ya pay na ye no. I chop pa penny no. I think say omu diso.
Okay. Ada what BBC here?
My BBC here say. Nurse for no. Come home say be ya ombetime si owo na ekoso no
na chese omunye nsi gina afi no omkete come home okay
ombe na omanti eya sempa yesrese omma abotre ene abotoye munye den emra na omunsi sa ohui ano enye den emaye eno ne ade a yesre afrom ho President Mahama ye paucho bebre disaduma di emaye that's it.
The mention matse me hu say call off the strike.
And home na ye this is here.
Okay.
Asempa. Obi any where chief for asempa kodo.
Yeah.
Yes. As I said, registered nurse and midwife association on my press conference. Bibisa akoso.
Okay.
Asempa. We dey maniaje pa say akobanesa. Nana yenko D levy no and also so Obi say robbing Peter to pay Paul. Hey, I am PPDA and yet you see the yes sad. I was asking when you say, a man consult to Ghana for me. Mrashe Germany. Honorable Brian Champon, send me free currency. Brian, me MP.
Yeah.
On your way, Sana also Mrashe Germany. On your way, you who ya no more for parliament. Minority to they have no idea. They had no idea about this process. Obi mushu na Kwaku. Yeah, can say I didn't enya nenye. Immediate term near per 1%. Na o send 100 cities are utia 1 city. Say auto fuel 100 cities are ubetia be say 100 cities ubenya be 7 liters.
Ubetia 8 cities 30 pesos.
8 cities 30 pesos.
100 cities.
100 cities. Say no, I increase it about 80%. That means I increase it to 80%. I'm not betting Ghana for. MPP tab there 1% and 1.5. Almost they are 80-something%. What the American Christian here? Okay, what the M5 honeymoon? E-levy there, me pa, me send it. Pa me share Kwaku and discard it. Amano, and your share. Pa me buy Sadia and only 2 more. Me buy me probing promoter petrol. Some top petrol, Matina cam. Davan walk top petrol. Safeno, Sikana Yagino, Wachama.
We are queering out Pumpu. Obeto fu adi akogu kokos.
Obegu kokoso. Oye oye fisherman. Obeko koto e fuel. Obia betobi. Onipa bia ofro car anase o use afidie bia betobi. Sana mo ne beje yen. Enti se the American say Kwaku. Once the yesu ekitawe kwa yentumi o yakoma ye doma. Say mfankita. Yet the second crowd doing to me, I feel I said, "Infant Dorman." No, you see, maybe NDC for no, only a fakadam for, only a dada for. Now, your cassette obia otimi urabuni pajin sika, we NDC free a baby anyhow. And then no because I'm my first term no. Ohe taxes bia or the buyer, just a Ghana for say jire na be able to me asi. And esan say omukita majority nti be bi ometumi aye. Kwaku okay say the first time or the tax by na condom tax
Ane
okay
pa
okay we have say or the second the door
and also the tax
buy
yeah
we have say that kai for yenya mai am free esremu bai almost so na mo security ane kantamanto. What do you say tax by?
Yeah.
A dream by a tonum. Or the tax to so. Am I a friend nuisance tax?
Yeah.
I never so be any so. Yeah. Only me ya dream say. So the COVID-19 and Ghana ya for tax in your share. So the COVID-19 and Kayam fa say mumma yesika never enka IMF mpo enka yenko
some COVID tax na de buy no levy na de buy no say NDC opposition or say
omuketiai
omapani sabre no John Dramani Mahama e kan say we are seeing na baby a COVID buy yare na e kɔ enso no aban we da so je ho tax enso buy
ogusuji uyi ka ubetua uyi we ubetua ukolidi abetua COVID tax obaye we nani o ana woje ade ana yechiri kokwa yedi ni ma na nantu yechiri kokwa yedi ni ma ade a wo say enye Ghana for bre ene de obaye no wo de wakeka mo ho ntansa ade 80% ka country
ade otwe
ade asoaye ade kita ba akwa ntumi no yeso ba akwa ntumi wo de meka ho ade otwe ade asoaye se enso a sabi yedi kamafo You know, be out the camera, parliament to her. And if I met my MP before, and if I met him, Sam, young MP before, I'm going to wait here for so. Who hear my number? Did you pay me out? Yeah, oh, come on. The about will pay me out, yeah, and an entry about will pay me out, yeah.
Because we call parliament, or a very huge majority. Executive, no, so no, or my opinion.
Yes,
and on our opposition, so I can't say. Judges no more court in the Supreme Court near there, no, only pro MPP for into a non so bad, then you be good. They say no, or to me, a friend saying, I judge for the no area. That's they say, oh, man, baby, I NDC for.
Now, judges going away, and
I mean, can say, I no cancel about
last week, here, any person of them coy. Any Pamako 7, no, the Supreme Court. So they say, sir, all the man will catch the gun for say. And this is for I judge the forum. Omunina ye. No one so bar, on so pack up.
Yes.
And say, oh man, be than the politics, including your
judiciary, no.
So they say, and the a day and my able who dear, and you be new. The day and now say ye are presidency, eh? I'm paying that Kufado. Now what is so? Who buy it with the 15% number to Kaniaso? I hate here. 15%. What the best 5% now to so.
Answer a light than 14 in Sweden, 4%.
14 point something.
Yeah.
So that's
the one running up. And
then so say 4 point something.
Into I and 5.
Aha. Mean to be material no free so. So that's it. And the Unia carrying now only good Ghana for so. Eh? Yeah, Jim, draw any captain now. Yes, I can echo. Eh? Oh, Jimmy now. Nurse a force area. Epe bibi akomo o magizwa also fama omo. Also fama omo. A school for President Kufado, it's your registration fee momo, and also a year for her. I'm one percent to a man here. And to what year, says Carol the other day. Now, say I was a gold board for the buy, only $1.7 billion. Sikaro the other day. Now, Sikaro the other day. It would have Muka when I'm watching. Sikaro the other day. So the old Canada being cancer for Omo Pesica, Omo Pram allowance, condition of service. Sign my way, and yes, a carrier there. But I was again a phone, necessary with them. Senior, a boomai. Scaran with the other day. COVID-19 levy. Also, about the up to now, you will do me what?
And so I say a IMF condition to also good surgery.
IMF condition. And also on the 24-hour economy battle. Obey the room.
I said no bebo my Ghana for my brain Jumaya.
Obey the room. Ah, now IMF conditions are break what the room. And then someone can lie and trust them. And someone can lie and trust them. And to media, yeah, queer, I was in Ghana for a share one day. So just here, because I'll be Papa Pablo, no show comedy. I was a share one day who said, a friend there, and then be a hand is for people meet me.
Yeah,
but yes, sir, I'm my own concubine. You be on people meet me in an IG. What you say? And now, on meet me a semra or now, China. Now they were so much sorry, they say, baby. And then don't pay your meet me. And then I'm okay, in one position, I'm okay, and more hand on my ear. And more hand on my some kind of company, I'm and more hand on my ear. And more hand on my ear. So just say, and then my who here, and I am media minimum say this before. They be asking me, name me, me do you. Sir, up to now, Galam say no, a good sweat. But Galam said, Ghana for Musha, there's no way this way to us here.
Oh, Debbie.
Because gold board, no, as some upper hand, so Mufanya day, and Sassy. So that's a buy a cut 2 years. Now, Osha, a brother MP Pro Power, every year, no University of Ghana, a 1 year appointment. There, BBC for a investigation, I say, or my master not in Korea day.
Oh, what a quantum.
Only an appointment, then why do But I'm saying what is all can was him. And see, never know any any selfish interest. So they say,
yeah.
And never know any to the extent that university for now can cause strike because of Galamsey. And also now by President Mahama appointment of the man on Ninti, what can I want to in Son Gusu say? So they say, and Timinia, Omana and Timonia, ye hear Kukudro fo. Ye hear leader. Obetimi ama obi accountable. So they say, ye hear leader obetimi obi accountable. Ama Ghana fan ntuma fira. Enye leader obeye kataso mbuaso a protecting the crop for I put upon the crop for home buying so mo nko ani bi. Now mo aka no nye den enso fa. Nti ye ko enim no nana me de ma sha no ho den. De be si bia no metim na I will survive. Because say me sorry ya me come me yafuo. Me start it. Me yafuo nti de obeye bia no me kwhye ndem wa den adidi. Me dia no so maka mu nyina mo fa mo sekua mu.
E wo mu say yes ebra ye beto aba no MPP form so bi na ade na ugidi se sabre no hu behia say the ordinary Ghanaian so betra se assess na brabo hu say enra na meteke bi mu wo ho na asemo a na driver no a taxi trotro driver no eni nipa me no mte front no mu di enkomo politics betina akire ensentwe ni de na metie bi din no ba ko se hwe papa no wo hwe ne tonation na oye voltarian no se hwe MPP 4 ba o mampani kufuo oja bibi ene aka ho akufuo ado ba ye oja bibi a aka ho o se NDC aye na kese se the ordinary Ghanaian ye beto aba no tumi nya bretras hu se ni MPP 4 ye bia no me consider na ya boa ana se onyankopon peso otwe Ghana fo aso enti na ode NDC fo asen aba na yehunu
assessment we dey no dey de besi bia wa brabo mu no eye ewiase bibia nseye a bibi nye yi
okay
o kai say emri bi atwam na branch parasem pa de bia me boni din emri bi atwam na yewura kana Japan say president kwa ompe ba edru ba bia enema ekobone no o ka so be ba be gine man okay ndi sa na ma we na nkwa enka sabi ken kon for president yehwe cause oye a sabi ye ka se mo bran isi so ye wu ye egu wiasi yenya ye fie shedan NDB ya yen shedan nim ye ba bia yi I dey ti pimpimi e frɛ yenyi apelbo oye one of the success ewo yimu na oye inspiration nso ma ye no sa ye hwɛ no na kokuduro ene ne nam ya ye de hye ye hu nkran so ti ase we nti sa na ma we na ankoso a enka menye sure say hetam odi class of president from 2017 ebanya 2023 and declare so ti ase enti etori bi o ha e o se nya gidi obi etori bi o ha e o se nya Jesus bi etori bi o ha e o se nya obi a abre bi betina soraje ne mai o he Burkina amanya mampani but abrante bi asori oye ndam oje oman no so ti ase enu ti ansa ne man na ma enka ye hunu say yewura president yewura kan de Japan obetu asora so pe oman na si wo na mesre Ghana fo ne mpensa so mamo ma ye nhwe say ye probia obrane ho ase ye probia o shatare a so de ma she fefefe hambofo ye probia ono de utia na so kra no okọ da bi enya mamu enya manyo so tia say ade o ma bi ehia eye nkoso ene o ma setem kanko eno ene obi a de bia me ka say o hwe politicians e okrom ha oho obi enye sika he no de ko many businessmen from film, but politicians be any Ghana ha. What to me, I get Juma, a big Juma, I employ a nipa over thousands. No politician. Politician be any Kumuha consistently. What defending the mind? The poor. What defending the mind? What defending here for? A busy that. Politician be any ho. Obenya bold, obenya kudro. Akasa mem pene. Ebi ni okuma. Esanse ten bia obia so se ne ho ba den be basem. Enye sa ni pere bi ni hia ene. Ene mi dimi sire bo kasa. Dachi bia president Japan be president.
Eni achiri kura. Na ni nyina so ye di nipa na ye. Ya so ansa. Ya hwe lawyer for, ya hwe teacher for, ya hwe taxi for, ya hwe ye nya businessman bia. Obetumi de ne kuma efi wo say this time I'll fight for my nation. Na nya businessman kekewu. Obi a what time na shebe to my politics over 30 years since 1992. Anya businessman kekewu ye come on some obi a nipa pochino not less than 100 people a day. Obi a di domanim, obi a di nipanim. Obi a what to ade so ntimi oni musu me to ade akantamanto no enu obrane efom oni mehaw what oni makontufu hustling oni obi ahaw ene obi a wo de ne call school as the president obi wo wura fom hobi obi a what that bonten to some what you say? Intimacy, Ghana for. Omo bi na dawo. Ahusiesie, eni ahombrasie, eni makonma. Say, me de me bra me ho ase. Eni chop money. So what you say? Mama yem fire kuma. Eni ya dwen, eni de papa na kanachi. Me buy am anyosem, me nya contract da. Minya bansi kada yesi sika bi aba ayi sika bi ba COVID-19 hotel for my dem bi ko shemu manya 1 city minya bi da nana who operate hotel.
Yes, me hotel kwa shema
ana me bra o ma me mejima ho me
aya bra Kwaku aya bra ha minya bi da o MP ba yi sika yesi sika manya bi da so what you say but odo
ba me ba ha anya de amne asanto abeba se ne obo ni trimpo no omkobi
na ka ne ho na ba
me nko ase ma bre na me kwagima
o fa santo aso ma me ma dai
because o say me te so o kan say me kwa onem be
no so de be ba me ja santo
ka be de me re be ba be ye o
ba bi aduru no na da be da with ada santo o Kwaku nti me de misra ya so ansa yenhwe na appeal we ento Ghana for asum appeal we Ghana for ntie na yenyan sakaye sebi obensi todo matoa ana ese bekun de fatana sebi ase e fatana kono nti yemmoa na yenyan sakaye kakra na yenhwe so ti ase yenhwe de ono so de beba because they can see you did the same line next year na nantwi yenyan duye yakukudrufo ye yin bi betimi ama efi omayimu akoma primu efi omayimu obasi say the way I dwen anon ko
ne say de ye neema
ensay me call kwawi onim say Ghana water omun supply eastern region omun twifi aframu na fram no so mayi no ewa kutuso aho na yini free na time kese na enso ni fam no ye clubs bi kitamu esi concrete so because we say honey abo nti untumi tu for mo function ho me call ho na say akromfo ko tutu ayi na de na bo ayi ni mu nyina me no kasa say pressure ni ye bi business na time ayi no pipe peja disaster be sino nyasem ketwa akromfo tutu ni nyina me the video no be send o ye tutu ni nyina you see ye nya obi a betimi atia sa ne ma we and then concrete crowd be na yetutu na yetutu na dey ama ahoto ni oman mu
and then matter fanko road ya oman penida da fufo be yin
na yetutu
concrete no mu yi ni nyina ema iron rods ni no mu twitwa
ama ahoto ni oman mu tambia na ni padwe hyehyehye and o fam rant tengu be 9 e pressure so ti ase enu ti ye ka no me de menim sa de mekan menu anu bebre betim ase menu anu mo kantamanto menu anu mo aboso kan menu anu mo konkompe market for ne because ho na me adwuma tema station ho na me adwuma so ti ase menim sa menu anu beji me adi ama ne ma epese ye ne yenko ye ni
okay
so
your 1 minute
enti menu ya ye ka kwesini say
NDC for
there they have nothing better for us eye dede kwa enumda kwa enehe samdo dede oye nyina uto data yesei uto ya hwem ko dede oye nyina o na musa oba no obe bi sronko na se nehe wo sakratum yes watum July ya watum
obedi di asla honorable
watum me say uto data look at the quantum of data unya and then the way ko and then ujina ha me tu kwan obeye ko betete mu sa so enye hwe o ti ase enti de om kan na enumdwa
okay
de om kan nyina ye mugu enye so adwuma na omo ye no na ye besu so a anka hye ma ombet bibi a anka bosum nsia mu nkoma ye over 100 days nkoma ye so ti ase me na sa agrobe so a
ifra no pa
enti ma me fa kwanya nkoma yenya George honor or arrange facilitate my coming here.
Okay.
Na chama cancer, chama bring cancer no love. Akomadan. Wamen chia no so. Na tibri na wamen chia mo. Mfa kwanya so nchia mo nyina. Ne me hotel dwuma efo nyina, dey na hotel dwuma efo nyina.
Okay. Yeah, that's it.